Hey guys, Giving Tuesday, and once again, we got another incredible partner on the line with us. I've got Kyle Minyard from Grindstone Ministries. And yes, it's been all about disaster response today because that's what we help support is these organizations that are doing incredible work, really here nationally, but around the world. And Grindstone Ministries, Kyle, if you could just introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about the organization, when you were founded, and maybe what's the most recent project you've been working on and what's God doing through the ministry?
Certainly. So, Grindstone Ministries is a national nonprofit disaster relief ministry started in 2019 by a gentleman named TJ Morris, aka Bear Independent, on the internet.
Come
Uh,
on, Bear.
he was convicted by the father to go to Hurricane Michael to help clean up and serve some meals. He went with $3,000, had 3 days, and drove 3,000 miles. Come home with $3,000 in his pocket and served 3,000 meals while he was there.
Come
So
on.
when he
Wow.
got back home, he immediately turned around, got his chainsaws, and loaded up his truck because that was his background and saw the need. And Grindstone started right then and there. And so that's where it started. It's grown today to we've deployed officially 56 times since 2019 all across the United States. And recently, we've completed our first international trip to Jamaica in support of the Hurricane Melissa relief. And we're going back for her another trip next week to support down there in Jamaica. Because, man, like I said, we've seen a lot of disasters, and I know you would agree with me. I classify that as a crisis down there, and
Yeah.
people need a lot of help. And so we're going down there to do what we can with a small team and have another team here standing by back in the States just in case anything pops off while we are down there. So,
Awesome, man. Incredible. We were down, Dennis and I were down there at the same time. We were going to connect, and then it was
yeah.
just chaos. So we had to go different ways and kind of do assessments. And man, it feels so good to land on the ground on foreign soil and know that you got brothers in the area, and you've
Yes,
got
sir.
you got partners already there. As you've kind of grown with ServSource even and with the disaster response relational network, what does it look like? For you as far as a deployment? I mean, I understand you're going to do cleanup, you're going to get some tools, some volunteers. Where do those volunteers come from? And what's your sweet spot as far as what you feel like Grindstone Ministries does the best?
Yes, certainly. So our volunteers come from our social media outreach. They're just the people that feel convicted from the Father that want to reach out and sign up through our website,
Wow.
grindstoneministries.com. And then we go through a vetting process and the background check, make sure that they're not criminals and crooks the Father redeems criminals and crooks, not saying that, but, we have kind of some strict go no goes of who we let come with us.
Yeah.
And then, as far as uh, you know, kind of our sweet spot. What we like to say is our love language is diesel and heavy equipment. So
Mm.
we really like to focus in on the cleanup portion, the debris management portion. We have some of the best saw teams in the country. We definitely have the best equipment operators in the country whenever it comes to cleanup and demolition and recovery and getting people, these sites cleared so the recovery can begin. And that's one thing that gets often overlooked is getting the debris out of the way and how to manage it
Mm.
properly. So that's where we really feel a niche we fit in.
Well, I
So
know personally, for me, you came into Austin, Texas area, during the floods that we just had and worked side by side with the Austin Disaster Relief Network, which is a really close partner. I worked with them for 3 years on staff, and it meant the world. And so just having those partners from outside. Now you're located in Oklahoma?
yes, sir. So we're
Okay.
based in Oklahoma. I live in southern Oklahoma, but our office is
Okay.
in eastern Oklahoma, just outside of Fort Smith, Arkansas. So,
Gotcha, gotcha.
yep.
And man, yeah, we have Slack channels and communication things, that we're trying to help partners connect. And Kyle, you're always in there, always bringing good ideas, always trying to figure out, hey, how do we get there? Like, what's it cost to get a barge full of tractors? It's like,
Yep.
who thinks about those things? I mean, it's incredible to see, and we couldn't do it without you. So glad that you're a part of this connection or this network that we've all just built organically, and
Yes.
it's only God that can do that. But hey, we've got to close it out. Tell us what's your big hope for Giving Tuesday, and how do people connect with you? Website, social media, those kind of things.
Yeah, certainly. So we've had an excellent year this year in 2025. We want to continue that into 2026. And the way to do that is to grow our budget. So we're looking to 2x our budget into next year, which will put us at $2.2 million funds raised, of which at least 90% of that goes straight back into our operational capacity, what we're able to do. And then, so to reach that goal, you can donate at grindstoneministries.com if you feel convicted. If you don't, there's plenty of other organizations you guys are highlighting today, and just
Yeah.
wherever you feel led to give, I encourage you to do so. So,
Amen.
two greatest things we can do is love God and love people. So that's what we're going to continue to do here at Grindstone Ministries.
Let's go, man. You're going to be with us in February in Birmingham.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. Well, man, really appreciate everything that you do. And it's just incredible to see how God's working through these relationships, how we can connect, collaborate, go back and serve wherever that is with greater knowledge and relationships. You're one of those relationships, and we just so appreciate it. And so, hey, if you are out there and you want to get involved with an incredible ministry that's going to go, they're going to get involved. Go to grindstoneministry.com. Is that right? .com.
Correct.
And
grindstoneministries.com.
.com and check them out. You can sign up, you can learn all about them, and you can also support them on this Giving Tuesday. Hey, God bless you
Absolutely.
guys. And Kyle, we'll see you soon.
All right. Take care, Derek. Thank you, bud.